I grew up and they always say women, females was more mature than men. Though that I get, I think that's a lie. You know, women really don't know what they want.
I think people don't know what they want.
Nah.
Girls mature faster.
Are women over-sexualized, but they're hyper-sexualized, not by society, but by themselves? Why are you posting booty-shaking videos if you don't want people to like your video or to like your post? Because you're trying to make money.
Women's stocks kind of drop a little low as they kind of get up in age, and then the choices of men they already taken.
Most women, we wait to be chosen. But in the process of us waiting, we still want to have fun just like y'all did.
It's a shame I gave them so much time and there were sweet energies that I didn't. Yeah. And so now I see those sweet energies getting married and starting families. I'm just like, dang, that probably could have been me if I recognized the security in those individuals at the time. And like now I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely feeling that now. I'm aware that there's something going on. There's something wrong.
What do you think it is that attracts you to like toxic energy?
I think they just seem really exciting at first. The chemistry is incredible. And they don't even always be fine. It's not even that like they're sexy or something. I mean, well, they're sexy, but they don't be the finest things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's just an energy. Sometimes it's convenience, what we talk about. A lot of the sweeter energies that I felt like weren't for me. I could see myself falling asleep a little bit on the phone. So I don't know if that's like, if boring is good or not. Like, I'm trying to figure out what that means. Like,
it's the thrill.
Yeah.
It's the thrill of it.
Yeah.
What's
absolutely.
your sign?
Aries.
Oh, yeah. Fire
What's
sign.
yours?
I'm a Leo.
Oh,
we the same person.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Leos.
They always go back to them horoscopes, man.
It's
I don't
what
know.
it is.
Hey, but listen, Ari Lennox, she said a whole lot, you know what I'm saying, about, you know, I guess at this stage in her life that she kind of look at, you know, maybe she should have gave, you know, the sweeter guys. I don't like the fact that she used sweeter guys.
Sweet is wild.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sweet is a little wild.
She used the word sweet, man.
Well, I don't think she necessarily meant sweet. I think she was more trying to portray the fact that guys who are nicer are boring. So, I mean, that's just her word in saying sweet. But I think she was more so, like she said, she don't want to call it boring. Falling asleep on the phone with him, not because you sleepy, but because the conversation is just that dull.
But is it really, you know, it takes two people to carry a conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you're saying the guy is sweet or if he's toxic, so what is a toxic guy? Because I don't know that. So what is a toxic guy saying in his conversation that makes it more, I would say, exciting than, you know, I'm gonna beat you up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna treat you like dirt. Like I'm trying to figure out, like, what does that mean in a boring conversation? If a person's a bad conversationalist, they're just a bad conversationalist.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a boring conversation, but it depends on what you are trying to engage in. So toxicity, first of all, we already know that a toxic behavior is not being available emotionally, not having any ambition, you know, just being driven by past hurt or whatever. And sometimes, like that saying says, misery loves company. Toxic person, those characteristics seem to be fun to you. I mean, let's be real about it. When you talk about dealing with a toxic person or right now gratification, it's sexual. It's the aggression in a sexual relationship. Right. It's the fact that you showing up to do the not goal-driven things like, okay, we partying, we going to the club, we doing all the crazy things that seems to be fun. Now, when you talk about a boring person, quote unquote boring person, they're too focused on their future, they're too focused on their career to actually engage in all the fun things that she may want to do. And that's what it sounds like with her, that at that time in her life, she was trying to engage in things that were right now microwave gratifications.
Right, which lead to reason why, you know, the way I feel about the whole situation is, personally, I grew up and they always say women, females was more mature than men. The older I get, I think that's a lie. Like now, especially seeing stuff, you know, for what it is, women just don't know what they want.
Flex bomb to that.
Men get called out a lot more because we, you know what I'm saying, you know, we are the men, we are the leaders, but truthfully, women really don't know what they want.
I think people don't know what they want. When it comes to
girls
mature faster than boys, it was more so talking about puberty. We go through puberty faster. We're supposedly, you know what I'm saying, that happens faster for us. We go through puberty sometimes as young as 8 and 9 years old. So your body matures faster, not necessarily your mentality, because everybody depends on what your upbringing is, your personality.
I agree.
Nobody develops on a certain level just because you're male or female. Now, as far as us not knowing what we want, first of all, it's already out of line. We have more women stepping into male roles. We're seeing more and more where women are being raised by women who had to take care of everything. So therefore, because of our independence, when we find a man, we want what we want right now versus what we look forward to in the future. Like, she's 34 years old. Yeah, now she's thinking about getting married and settling down and having children. When she was in her 20s, she was talking about getting bent over. She was talking about having fun in the club. She was talking about, okay, where we going this weekend? We going to the club. We going to Bahamas, wherever we're going. But this man who's being driven by his future, he ain't got time for all of that. So therefore, you don't want a sweet man. You want somebody who's going to satisfy the needs you have today.
The way I kind of look at it too as well is I don't think women have and this don't sound kind of bad, but I just honestly don't think women could be in that position like how men get to do whatever they want, and then when they get old, because the way I kind of look at it is like a woman's stocks kind of drop a little low as they kind of get up in age, and then the choices of men they already taken. So it's like, of course you didn't kind of did whatever and you having fun and everything else and you get bent over. But then now when you get older and like, okay, now I want to settle down. And all them men is already with someone.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. In my opinion, every man who wants a wife, he wants a woman who's modest. He wants a woman who he can say that I had the best of her. Not everybody had a turn on her. But women want that too. But the thing is, when it comes to marriage, we wait for the position to get chosen by a man, because even the Bible says when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. You put yourself in position to be chosen by the man of your dreams, but we don't make that choice. Some women decide to go headstrong and say, I'm gonna propose to him, but most women, we wait to be chosen. But in the process of us waiting, we still wanna have fun just like y'all did. It don't always mean that when we have fun, we gotta have sex with someone, but just because, hypothetically, if I was a woman that I had a whole lot of male friends, or I go on a lot of dates, you will look at me as an immodest woman, because you think that I'm laying with everybody you see me with. But why can't I have my fun too? You
don't think that's fair, the label that people put on women?
It's not fair. It's not fair, because any woman that has a body count over 10 is classified as a hoe. That's just what it is.
What's
by who though? Like
stereotype.
Who are
By stereotype.
Who are you talking to?
Huh?
Who are you talking to? Because I don't know anybody in this day and age, the world we live in now. First off, I don't want to know your body count. I don't care about your body count. Because if any number other than 1 is going to be too much.
See?
and the only reason I say that is 1 is me. Right? Outside of that, ain't been nobody before me. Like, I need my mind to believe that. But for women, I think society has put that on them in the past.
Right.
But in the world we live in now, today, where women are talking about all kinds of my booty hole brown and all kind of other stuff.
Yeah.
They're not only are women over sexualized, but they're hypersexualized, not by society, but by themselves. Okay. These are the things that they post on social media. No man posted it, you did.
Right.
These are the things that they are rapping about. Ain't no man rapping about it. You are. Men used to rap about you like that. So yeah, I could understand that being a thing. But now that women are so open sexually, as far as, and then wanting to be seen in that light, because if you didn't want to be seen in that light, why'd you post that photo? Right. Why'd you post that video?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this what you're doing? Why are you posting booty shaking videos if you don't want people to like your video or to like your post? Because you're trying to make money. So you're trying to capitalize, which is the only issue I have with it. You're trying to capitalize monetarily on your sexuality while still trying to preserve it in some form of fashion away when you're the one putting it out there like that. So in a sense, what are you? I don't think that men see women as hoes, particularly if you have a particular number. Because I think anybody can have a number that say, if a person is over this, that's just crazy.
Right.
And that's for each individual.
Right.
Individual people. But society, I don't think society cares who you have, how many you have. It's just the individual person that you're dealing with that makes that determination. So I think the whole label has been placed more on those that put themselves out there in that manner.